then, guys, welcome to episode 5 of our second season with Juventus in this versus 4 challenge. If you're not sure what this is all about, this is where we have gone up, or myself has gone up against 7 other Football Manager creators. We're all managing the old lady, Juventus, and we're trying to get as many points as we possibly can in the league. That's the goal. In the first season, we managed to make it through. 4 creators were knocked out for not getting enough points, and we're here at the very last game of season 2. It's been bloody fantastic. I've absolutely loved it. I hope you guys have too. And we're going to find, well, we're probably not going to find out today, but I'm going to have to go and check out the other videos as to whether we have managed to do enough to win. I think it looks very unlikely. Last time I was with you was for the recap video, which was 7 games ago, and Football Manager Maniac was still 5 points ahead of me. He was 4 points ahead of Old Lady Plays, and Avoiding Relegation was just 1 point behind me. So he's really close, the 3 behind him, but he's got a little bit of a gap. He needs to lose points in 2 games. He's so far drawn 1 game all season, won the rest. I mean, it's awesome form. So it's going to be very hard. So we are coming today, and we're coming to game day 38, and we are playing Hellas Verona in the final game of the season. It is at home, and we're excited about that. Team we're going to be going with is this one, Tammy Abraham and Cristiano Ronaldo up top. You'll notice that there is no Mason Greenwood. That's because he had an injury. Did his cruciate ligament and then got shipped off back to Manchester United, unfortunately. So that's not great. We got James Rodriguez in behind. He's done well actually in the last few games, so he'll continue to play there. Midfield 3, Rabiot, Pjanic, Bentancur's getting a game. He doesn't normally. Ramsey's been playing there as the sort of typical player in there. Isco's not actually had that many games in recent times. At the back, Calabria. He's doing better than Danilo, so he's on the right side. Sandro's on the left, De Ligt and Kahneman in the middle. That's worked out quite well with Szczesny in goal. Right then, that's the team we're going with. Shall we see how we got on in the last few games? Right then, well, we're not always scrolling all the way down. You will notice something first of all. So our previous game was this one against Brescia, which we won 3-0. And the very next game was against Manchester United. Now, that was never going to be an easy game, but you feel we should, given how we've played this season, given how few games we've lost, we should have been okay. It should be competitive in that game. So, what happened? We scored a goal. Mason Greenwood got a goal, which I was very, very happy about. And then I started to try and play defensively. Big mistake. But it seemed to be working for a while, so I left it on and left it on. They were creating chances, but much more chances than we were getting. And then they scored, and then they scored later on, and it was too late to do anything about it. And that was at home, and it wasn't great, and I was a bit disappointed. We then beat Sampdoria 2-0. Tammy Abraham, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then against Manchester United, the next game, I changed formation. First time I've done this all season. I thought, right, I'm going to put wingers up. I'm going to put wingers. I'm going to match their formation. I'll put wingers on. It didn't work. As you can see, Marcus Rashford had scored his hat-trick within the first 30 minutes. So needless to say, I changed to a wingerless formation, back to that sort of more narrow formation. But the damage was done, wasn't it? We lost the first game and we were 3-0 down in the second game. Anyway, we were creating more chances. It still wasn't great. And then I went three up top. That's back when Mason Greenwood was still fit. Ronaldo, Abraham and Greenwood. And suddenly we started creating chances. We scored. Danilo got his goal, which was a cracker. Tammy Abraham got a goal. And then we had another one of our forwards running through. I think it might have been Ronaldo. And this was the strange thing. All the way through, which is, he's not the fastest anymore. But he got through and he missed. And then we were pushing and pushing and pushing. I went full on attack. I had my left winger Sandro halfway up the pitch, and Rashford scored on the break. So frustrating. The problem was we'd lost 2 games in 3, and that had affected team morale a little bit and our team confidence. So when we played the next game against Roma, we lost it and didn't play very well. Yeah, they scored after 5 minutes. They had a penalty. They hit the bar. First half, we should have been about 3-0 down, and we were just awful. We got back into it a little bit in the second half, but at no point did we look like we deserved to win that game. It was really frustrating, And from my point of view, I think that was almost entirely because of that Manchester United result. I think that was the hardest game we had left. And if we'd gone into it, I think having qualified against Manchester United, or even having won or drawn that last game, but maybe not have gone through, I reckon we'd have won this game. I think it was just a succession of results. Didn't help with Danilo off injured after 5 minutes, but yeah, that was a less of help. After that, we won the cup, 5-1 win against Inter. This was comfortable as you like against a good Inter side. Ramsey, Ronaldo, Greenwood with a couple, and James Rodriguez. Easy times, 5-1 win, never in doubt, other than when they got it back to 2-1. Then played Milan, decent side, won 4-1. We were 1-1, and then second half we started to push on. Went up to 2-1 up. Danilo got himself sent off, and then we scored 2 late goals because we played better with 10 men apparently. And then since then it's been plain sailing. Games against Torino, 3-1 win, Ronaldo hat-trick, Parma a 6-0 win, Ronaldo 2 goals, Ramsey, Pjanic and 2 for Tammy Abraham, Perugia 3-0 win away, Sandro, Rodriguez and Ronaldo. Straightforward. So we're playing Verona today. I think I've not done enough, unfortunately. I think that loss has screwed me over royally, and I'm a little bit worried that loss, I'm pretty worried actually that loss is going to knock you down to 4th place. You look at where we are in the league, we're top of the league, of course, we've won the league. We got 101 points, 2 draws, 2 losses. I think I'm going to end up with 104 points if I win this. 105 points I had last time. If I have 104 points and you feel and you come bottom of the league, it shows the standard that you're up against. And I think, I couldn't do anything with Football Manager Maniac. He's just been too good. But the other 2, we've been nip and tuck all the way. So I don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, guys, let's see what we're going to do. I've rambled on for long enough there. 8 minutes of rambling. Right then, guys, we've gone through the team. Bench sorts itself out. The only player that you've probably not seen before, because Khedira, Danilo and Cuadrado's out. He did score. He did score in the cup game, which was nice. So Lipari is a forward. He's a 1.5 star player. He's not great, but he did get a Serie A performance, so that's good for him, and that presumably maybe mean that he gets a league winners medal, maybe, or even a cup medal. I think he was on the bench for the cup, so that's good for him, isn't it? We like that. So here we go. Oh, they've got a sort of similar-ish formation, and we'll see what we can do here. It's been good. Just want to win this and see what that does, and that's all we're going to do. We'll go get creative, and we'll probably go on positive rather than attacking. Attacking seems to work well against many of these lesser teams. Abraham with the corner. Is it a penalty? We had so many penalties. I don't know if there's a way to look at how many penalties you get in a game. I feel that's one of the things I never seem to see. Here's Ronaldo. He's missed the last 2. I was going on about earlier in this season how few penalties he misses. Then Football Manager Maniac said, actually, he's missed the last 5 for me or something. And since he said that, he's cursed me. So good that he's back on the penalty score sheet with 1-0 up against Hellas Verona. Decent start. we're not seeing much from them. 33% possession. Tammy. Oh, looked like that was in. Yeah, he's come back into the squad now. He's playing much better than he was, so that's good to see because he went off the boil a little bit. He's still got 30 odd goals this season, so it's not bad. Ronaldo's missed 75% of the season. He's on to like 15 goals. Mad, isn't it? Right, and guys, come on, let's get this. Let's do this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun. The save itself. Here we go, another. James Rodriguez. He's been finding the back of the net from distance. If I'd known he was going to do that more, I'd have played him more. 6 goals this season, not bad really. Bought him in January, I think, and he's not played that much for us. He's had a couple of these sort of goals though. I saw the Everton game the other day actually. Looks a quality player. I forget who they were playing. Who were they playing? I can't remember. I just remember I didn't actually realise he'd moved there, and then I was incredibly impressed with the balls that he was playing. It was just super impressive. Pjanic with a corner. It's gone wide of the post. I think that is a very good signing for Everton. I think he'll do good things there, as long as he doesn't just kind of disappear as some of them do. Yeah, and Calvert-Lewin, he was awesome as well. Right, here we go. Oh, so I want to get one more goal because that means I've scored 104 goals and I've got 104 points. That feels like a nice milestone. That does feel like a nice milestone. 84 goal difference. I'm happy with that. I don't think that'll be the worst. I think that we've certainly stepped on the gas in terms of goals scored in the second half with this Metsala formation bedding in a little bit more. Well, 19 shots to their 1. I think we looked pretty good. I mean, it's so different from last season. It really feels like, you know, if I'd have figured this out in closed season, we wouldn't have lost that game against Sassuolo. We would be 3 points better off than we are now. That's how I feel. And maybe we wouldn't have lost that game again or drawn that game against Lazio. I don't know. I don't think we can deny that Football Manager Maniac has deserved, if he does win, if he screws it up, he doesn't deserve to win it at all, but he's been impressive this season. Very, very impressive. Emerson's going to come on. Sandro, he's been pretty good as well. I've been happy with the fullbacks I've bought in, despite I bringing in far too many. Calabria has done really well actually in recent times. Emerson's been a great backup for Sandro as well. Come on, Bentancur, have a shot, mate. Nice one. Nice tackle, Calabria. Bentancur. Calabria. Look at him. Can't take it off and beats his man. Ball in. It's Ronaldo, the other side of the post. Unlucky. Unlucky, my son. Here we go. Pjanic. It's in. Oh, Pjanic. We're not. Oh, it's just typically frustrating if we don't get that 104 goals. I don't know why that's now the goal. I think we'll win this. We look pretty good. Get creative, and we're going to go attacking just to try and do it. All right, we pause the game. Ishko will come on. Bit more attacking flair there. All right, here we go. Corner. Tammy Abraham. It's in. There we go. 104 goals scored. 104 points. That feels good. And we've absolutely dominated this game. It's been us start to finish. And who can we bring on? Final Cellini. He's leaving. Let's give him a run out right at the end. In terms of this save, I have no plans to continue it. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see another season, I probably wouldn't do. I'd probably just do a thing right at the end of the season to see how I get on. I'm probably not going to do that. In fairness, I've got enough other things on the way. So an FM21 just been announced, 22nd of November. Exciting times. Are we excited for that? I don't want to score now. This would be, this is no. I've got my 104 goals. I need that balance. Oh, look at that. Brilliant stuff. Don't defend. Right. There we go. Not bad. I don't know what that is. What is that? I've lost the bloody goals. And there we go. 3-0. Hellas Verona. Straightforward victory. We have been very, very good. Doesn't matter what I say now. Hand over to the assistant. Screw the lot of you. I'm buggering off now. So you don't need to worry about me. And that's how we finished. 34 wins out of 38 games played. That's pretty good. Only 4 that we didn't get a win in. 2 draws. And the disappointing thing is those 2 1-0 losses. One right at the start of the season, one right at the end of the season. Milan eventually overpowered Napoli, who had a bit of a bad run. They were really good at the start of the season. And down go Perugia, Cremonese, and Pordenone. Pordenone, the poor yogurt. We'll ask Calabria to sack his agent. No, he has. Yeah. Right, and medals. What did you have to do to get a medal? Nothing. Bloody nothing. Did he? Right. No, I didn't bring the goalkeeper on. So Lipari did get himself a medal. There was a few youngsters. Pellegrini got one. So some of these older lads. I mean, looking at the squad, I think it's a squad that still needs some work. I think we're in transition at the minute. Ronaldo is not going to be the answer, is he, in the long term? So I don't know what you do with this. I think he would be leaving, and you would need to be bringing someone in who can play in that sort of defensive forward role and get the ball, shoot, score lots and lots of goals. And Tammy Abraham, I think he'll develop into a great player. Right then, guys. Well, let's just. I think we could have done that on the. Let's have a little look. Goals scored. So this is in the league. Tammy Abraham, 23 goals. Ronaldo, 17 and 18. That is just brilliant. And then Pjanic on 8. Rabiot, Rodriguez on 5. Isco and Benedeschi on 4. Lots and lots of goals. The assists primarily came from Pjanic, but they were coming all over the park. You look at this. It's very, very unselfish stuff, isn't it? Right then, guys. Well, that will be me done. This is the end of the versus save. As remember, there will be the recap video, which will be halfway through the week, next week, which will sum everything up. I hope you'll be around for that and watch what the final outcome is. But now you've watched this, please go over, click the links down below, get yourself over to see how Old Lady plays. Football Manager Maniac and Avoiding Relegation have got on. Has Football Manager Maniac done enough to win the league, or has one of the other guys pipped him to the post? It's going to be interesting. I'll join you there. See you next time. Oh, like the video, subscribe if you are new. Yeah, forgot about that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.